with another van. We have safely delivered it here to North Carolina. This is a 2008 GMC Savana. I did a full build on it and we're gonna give you a look. All right, let's walk through this van build. On the floor, I put 1.5-inch furring strips down with thin slate insulation, 1/2-inch birch, and then the vinyl plank flooring. On the ceiling, the same thing. I put the furring strips up, 3M thin slate insulation, and then tongue and groove pine for the ceiling. That's got 2 coats of polyurethane already on it. We went with brush nickel puck lights for lighting. They've got 4 of those, and then they've got wraparound LED lights. For cooling, they've got a vent fan, a Max Air Deluxe, and in the back, the Sirocco fan. They wanted the typical conversion van bed where you build out the van, but you have the option to raise up the table and have a dinette type area back here. So I had the cushions made custom. Debbie Babb, a subscriber from the channel, made the cushions for me with Bernadette's help. And so while we were woodworking, they were sewing, and cushions turned out fabulous. The client picked out a pretty blue material, really brightens it up in here. Every single compartment has a lift-up lid with extra storage underneath. Reading lights along the back here. I did frame out and cover the windows except for a small window here in the back so that they can peek out, get a little daylight if it's raining outside. This van is completely powered by the Bluetti AC 200P, normal 12-volt fuse block, normal surge protector, running my outlets to that. My normal electrical setup, quick and easy to use. Now I do have the Bluetti where it's accessible. The clients wanted to be able to keep an eye on it while they were in the van, not go outside, which I love the idea. So I've got it here. We wanted to put the microwave up front here, but it really was too heavy. I wasn't going to be able to get it sturdy enough over the refrigerator. So it's back here with the Bluetti. So when they're sitting here around the dinette, they'll be able to just heat up their coffee. And honestly, I think it's the safest and the most practical back there. So let's take a look at the garage. Big garage area. Now on the left here, you'll see they've got an AC heater unit that actually came with the van. I normally on my last conversion van took that out, but there's a component underneath the van that could not be removed. So we had to incorporate it, and I actually think it turned out great because now the pets, while they're driving, have air and heat here in the back. I ran new ductwork, put new vent covers on, and they've got rear van, mid van, and front van air and heat now, so it worked out good. You can see I put a shelf here for the Bluetti that is facing in so that they can control that while they're up front, and plenty of ventilation on both sides. They've got the Wii Boost for cell booster, and then right here is just all their solar connections. And let's take a look at the water setup. They've got doors that open on both sides of the van. So over here, you've got all the utilities. Their diesel heater is right here. It runs underneath the galley and comes up right in the middle of the van. The diesel tank is over here, so when they pull up to a gas tank, they've got their gas fuel here. They can fill up their diesel here, and they shouldn't even have to move their van. Freshwater tank right here with just a small 80 psi water pump and basic setup here. Freshwater, gray water, and that's got a valve here. You open that up and it just drains in either a bucket or out into the ground with biodegradable soap. You can take both of these containers out for cleaning. You just unbungee them. They both have just one hose to pull them out, and they can clean them out whenever necessary. And that is the back of their galley. Right here, like I said, that refrigerator opens from both directions. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. That is nice. I kept the blinds on these front doors the way that they were. These windows pop up, they open, so that's added ventilation. That is perfect. Up on the roof, they've got a Yanaka roof rack with 400 watts of solar and a Fiamma F35 roof awning.
Don't put that on.